When I remember back on this journey from today, I am amazed at how huge a difference the power of personal perspective makes on your experience in life. I shared on Facebook 6 days after Benjamin's open craniotomy to remove a brain tumor the size of a large egg. I shared on Facebook, Ben is home. Thanks so much to everyone who sent him a get well card or gift. He opened them Monday after a really long series of doctor visits, and he was so happy. He actually said, "This is the best day ever." So thank you so much for all of your love. He's healing well and sleeping a lot. We have about 2 weeks before chemo starts, so we're trying to relax and heal while making the most of the 2 weeks. Focusing on gratitude can be such an uplifting mindset. It was really fun to see how much these cards and gifts really cheered Ben up. And I have to say, this was in the hospital, still going through painful rehab and going through so many doctor's visits and different exams and everything. For him to look at these cards and be so grateful for the cards that all of his focus was on the wonderful feeling of love and appreciation that he had receiving these cards for others. For that to be so powerful in his little mind, for him to honestly shout out, "This is the best day ever," that blew my mind, right? Because of course for me and Bob, this was basically a terrible day. Things were going on that were big and life-changing, and not all of the abilities had returned 100% like we had hoped they would after surgery. So this day to us did not feel amazing. But to Benjamin, receiving those cards in the mail was so wonderful that he really honestly felt like this was the best day ever. And so I just really wanted to share that here for a second and have you ponder for a minute. Who are you thankful for? If it's possible, take a minute and write them a note. If it's possible, send them a note in the mail so that they can feel this excitement of receiving a note card and opening it up and feeling loved. I wrote a couple days later, once we were all settled in at home, Ben is healing so well. Today we found out that the big tumor they removed last week is a low-grade cancer. His tumors are dangerous because of the location, but just slow growing, benign. Thank God. This has been a hard week. He'll still need chemo to shrink the other inoperable tumors that he has, but he gets a little while to heal from surgery before they begin. Thank you all so much for the positive prayers and healing thoughts. We appreciate them so much and have been blessed in so many ways. And then I said, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, you can see a picture of the MRI attached. The big, huge white circle is the tumor that they removed. The other white spots are the other tumors that we hope this chemotherapy will shrink. The doctors are very confident in this course of treatment. And I'll share that picture here. I hesitate to share too much of the absolute specific details of his case and treatment because every single child is different, every single tumor is different, every single diagnosis is different. And I would say even 2 children with the exact same diagnosis on the exact same treatment plan may have very different outcomes and very different experiences with the course of that treatment. This really truly is a journey that's unique to everybody. But just maybe to get it off my own shoulders, maybe to comfort somebody who's facing a similar situation, I will share the picture here so you can see. To me, this big white tumor felt like a huge and terrible thing, and the idea that they had removed it all successfully was such a relief. And the idea that hopefully the inoperable tumors would be able to shrink with chemo also was such a relief.
I'm Anastasia, and this is something that helped me. I know every story is different, but I hope that in this you can find something to help you as well. Best of luck. It used to really bother me. Every single person would say, "I don't know how you do it." And for me, I realized the answer is 1 day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. People would say, "I could never do that." Yes, you could, and you will. The journey is long and bumpy, but keep taking those tiny steps, and you can do this. I promise. Whatever is standing in front of you today, you can get through it.